to do to survive. Look at have working FANFIC and capitalism.
Hell yeah. I'm actually considering writing it.
All complaints must be directed to Michael C. Hyatt and Zach Bradley, the true causes of this horror.
It was the end of yet another long reaction session in the 99 Perspective studio. Another round of Russian Badger, Soviet Womble, and Internet Historian. Another round of video game memes and whatever strange topic Internet Historian rambled on about. Another round before Zach and Michael had to return to the Chicago broom closet for a much-needed rest.
But Zach couldn't focus on bedtime tonight. No, because Michael, the ever-brilliant and always talented man beside him, had just inadvertently shown off something.
All he did was yawn and stretch, but then his shirt lifted and showed off his glistening Chicago _abs. Zach froze and stared, his eyes threatening to pop through his glasses. Hot damn.
Oh,
was that man Chicago fine?
Zach? asked Michael, looking at him from the corner of his eye, his twinkling hazel eyes that shone like a star, like the stars along the Chicago skyline. What's up? You look kind of freaked out.
Roughly clearing his throat, Zach shook his head and smiled. Nah, man, it's fine. Don't worry about it. He couldn't dare tell Michael the depths of his affection for him. What if he was rejected? He couldn't bear that. Not at all.
Michael raised a perfectly sculpted brow, but gave an adorable Michael grin, trademark, of course, and stood up from his Ewan gaming chair.
Ewan gaming chair, yes.
Walking out of the reaction room.
The door clicked shut. Zach took off his headphones and sighed, slumping in his Ewan gaming chair with deep sorrow.
Oh, Michael, a single tear rolled down from his Chicago _I, if only.
All right, part 2. The doorknob had warmed in Michael's hand, but he refused to let it go. Bubbles of regret made his stomach churn. Why? Why had he just walked out on Zach like that? Hadn't he resolved to finally confess his deep love for him that morning in the Chicago broom closet? Chelsea had given him a pep talk and everything.
Follow your heart, Michael Hyatt of Hyatt Hotel fame, she had said, and patted him encouragingly on the back. Really hard to do in a broom closet that's packed with several other people, mind you. Zach won't be able to resist your rippling 17-pack for long. So it's uneven. There's like an extra.
I love that you got the whole Reacts family in this.
I know.
But what use was a 17-pack when compared to Zach's luscious locks, his beautiful laugh, and his overall sexy, sexy body?
A hand clapped on his shoulder. Michael tensed and whipped his head around. Zach? Kit, the Don of 99 Perspectives crew and all of Chicagoland, met his gaze and said, "Come on, Michael," he said, twirling his Warhammer 40k themed Mafia Don cigar in his hand. It's late. Back in the broom closet with you now.
Michael's mouth formed a hard line, but he nodded nonetheless. Sorry, Don Cabello. I was just thinking.
Kit shrugged and took a Chicago drag of his cigar. What about?
Words threatened to spill out of his mouth. He loved Zach. He dreamt of Zach. He wanted his firm Chicago ass in his Should he? No, you couldn't.
I love the Ewan gaming chair trademark so much, Kit. That's all.
At those words, a smile broke out across Kit's face. That's great, especially since you can get it in the US and Canada using promo code Chicago for 20% off.
Yeah, that's wonderful. Really great.
Satisfied with the subtle plug of Ewan gaming chair? Subtle plug? Kit strolled out of the room, mumbling something about a puppers and how it rightfully belonged to him.
Something about that conversation had taken a physical, mental, and emotional toll on Michael. He squeezed his eyes shut and pressed his back against the door, sliding down as he groaned. Chicago broom closet sounded like an enticing reprieve now.
When Zach finally regained enough strength and feeling in his legs to leave the studio, he opened the door to a cry of pain.
Ow, what the hell?
The voice made him freeze, and sharp coldness filled his core. Michael?
Sorry, called Zach. I didn't know you were. Why are you blocking the door?
He tried the door again and it opened smoothly. For a moment, his legs refused to move, stilled by the form of the man he loved standing in the hallway, rubbing his back. Sheepishly, he stepped out of the reaction studio and closed the door behind him.
He was alone with Michael in the room. Zach gulped.
Guess I forgot you were still in there, said Michael, flashing another adorable Michael grin, trademark. Dear God, he was hot. I've just been thinking about things.
Things like what? As Zach.
To his surprise, Michael frowned and averted his eyes. Oh, no, did he do something wrong? Was it about him? Fuck. He had to save the situation.
Zach waved the topic away with his hand. Oh, don't worry about it. I won't bother you. He looked down the hall towards the broom closet, took a deep breath. I'm gonna turn in for the night now.
Yeah. Michael still refused to look at him. A pale pink spread across his cheeks.
He instantly felt himself deflate. It was him, wasn't it? He knew he shouldn't have scooted his Ewan gaming chair closer to him. Of course he noticed. Of course he didn't feel the same Chicago lust for him as well. It took all of Zach's willpower from breaking down on the spot.
Yeah, he said, voice weak and quiet.
Night, Zach.
Night, Mike.
Damn it, damn it, damn it. Zach put his head down and shoved his hands into his pockets, ready to rush out of there and bury himself in the Chicago broom closet for all eternity. He had barely taken a step when Michael grabbed him by the forearm.
Zach was ripped as hell, and the muscles that Michael felt under his touch proved it. God damn. If only he could just rip Zach's shirt open and stare at that Adonis-like body. But that would come later. Now was the time for words.
Michael was an actor. Words were his thing. He knew he could be smooth as fuck. Time to channel all that energy into the most important love scene of all.
Zach snapped his head around to stare with wild, damp eyes. Michael?
Michael spun Zach around and grabbed him by his firm, broad shoulders. He gazed deeply, lovingly into his eyes. Zach, the ever-brilliant, always talented man, stared back. At that moment, he knew that the feeling went both ways. A fire lit within him.
It was time.
Zach, he said.
Zach shuddered at the sound of his own name. Yes?
Michael gulped. Words don't fail him now. You are the most gorgeous man in this cursed city of Chicago. From the moment we met, I knew I didn't get my hands on that sweet Chicago booty of yours.
You're kidding.
No. He took another breath. His arms felt like jelly. All this times Twitch chat made those jokes about us being together, who was top and who was bottom, and that I named my Divinity Original Sin 2 file Chicago Plays Daddy. I always agreed with them. You are the man I was destined to be with. Please be my Chicago boyfriend.
Tears rolled down Zach's handsome, chiseled face. You don't know how long I've wanted to hear that, he said, sniffing. I love you, Michael.
I love you too, Zach.
And then they had a dramatic Chicago's kiss. Fireworks exploded. A choir hit the high note. A sunrays beamed down on the two beautiful, ever-brilliant, always talented men. They were truly in Chicago_love. Oh, there's so much beautiful references to all that we've gone through as a community. So that was honestly awesome. Well, I don't think we can end on much of a higher note than that. So thank you everybody for joining the stream. We truly enjoyed it, and we are looking forward to seeing you all next time.
All right,
everybody.
take care, y'all. We gotta head on out.
We'll see you next time.
On Chicago.